Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel. I hope you're all doing well out there. Today, we're talking about this indie drama. It's called Swallow, starring Haley Bennett and Austin Stowell, directed by Carlo Mirabella-Davis. This film spent most of 2019 making the rounds on the film festival circuit, and now it's available on demand on multiple streaming platforms. The story in this one follows Hunter. She's a newly pregnant housewife. She's married into a very wealthy family, and she has little control over her life. And soon, she begins to feel this growing obsession of swallowing dangerous objects, which only compounds the lack of control she has on her life as her husband and his family tighten down on her. So let's get into what this one delivers on the entertainment side. Now, I think the potential issue a lot of people will have with this movie is going to be their expectations of it going in. I really did enjoy this movie, but I will say it was slightly mismarketed. When you look at the description of this film or watch the trailer for it, the tone is expressed as being much more just sinister and on the suspenseful side. It also is labeled as a horror thriller. However, that's not what this movie provides. It's a bit of a character study wrapped in a very dark drama, and I gotta say, it was a relatively entertaining one. It certainly does have its darker elements. They're nicely crafted. It also has a foreboding mood to it as well, but going into this one expecting to see a horror thriller may get in the way of actually being able to connect to this main character, her obsession, and the cause of it. I actually watched this movie twice. I'm a movie fan first and a critic second, so I also went into this movie expecting something more tension-filled. I still did enjoy it regardless. It had me locked in as it explored the life of Hunter, who I thought was played excellently by Haley Bennett, but admittedly though, I was waiting for the turn in the story that would pull it into that horror or thriller genre, and it never came. The next day I started the film over again to get a stronger opinion of it. This time, I was just focused on the dramatic and emotional layering of the plotline. I enjoyed the movie the first time, like I said, but I think I was able to just appreciate it more the second time without that subconscious distraction going on in my head. I think I was able to connect much quicker to Bennett's character, and once again, I was able to invest in the layering of her life as it's explored. This character was extremely troubled. She develops this obsession of swallowing things that shouldn't be eaten, known as pica disorder, and I think how this behavior was captured on camera was as elegantly artistic on the filmmaking side as it was unsettling in terms of just overall subject matter. I think the script overall did a good job of exploring all the different personality layers of Bennett's character as the film progresses and more is learned about her current life and a lot more is learned about her troubled past. A much clearer picture begins to emerge as to why she is doing the things that she does. This is where Haley Bennett comes in with a great performance. She was able to deliver all the emotional range that was needed. I could really just easily connect to her character, to have that curiosity and wanting to learn more about her. I also felt she came in and created a persona that you could naturally sympathize with, which made you just want to see the story end well for her as well. I think she easily provided more than one dimension to this role, and it was just what the story needed. The direction and cinematography was artistic, it was nicely styled, the use of warm colors I thought really created an appealing atmosphere to the story. I also thought the use of silent imagery and shadowing also created a subtle but effective visual appeal. It certainly does have the overall look and aesthetic of an art house film, but there's a compelling amount of substance to go along with that. I will say the pacing was a little bit slow, but there was a continual progression to the exploration of the character. It was enough to keep me engaged and curious about how this character's life would ultimately turn out. So I'm going to give Swallow 75% on the meter. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a thought-provoking film that felt fresh. It was artistic, yet not a case of style over substance. Bennett's performance carries the film. She adds a lot of heart and sincerity to the material. It was unique and routinely unpredictable, which I think are two fantastic ingredients to have when you're mixing together a gripping drama that delivers strong emotional intensity, but in an unassuming package.
Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. I'd love to talk movies with you guys. Share it with your friends, and without question, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can never miss a video. Here are some links to some recent reviews just in case you missed them. All my social media links and the link to our official website are down in the description below, and I'll catch you next time.